Okay guys, so today we're going to learn how to do a tail whip. There's a few different ways to do a tail whip, but this is the easiest way to learn fast too. The first aspect of the tail whip is kicking. Basically scoop your foot down and pull it back diagonally like you're kicking something out of the way on the ground. Same thing, just a little kick to the back. The second step of the tail whip is using your hands. You're going to move your hands back and forth like this, one after another, for a tail whip. And the third step is catching the whip with your foot. So after you whip, you want to catch it using the grip tape. Just like let's say a soccer ball is coming to you, you're going to want to catch it with your foot. And then just jump and combine all the steps and you'll do a tail whip. So if you want to combine all those steps, the main thing you're going to want to do is time it correctly. That's the biggest part. So for a bunny hop, you're just going to jump like that, obviously. So when you jump, after your front wheel gets off the ground, you're going to want to jump off your back wheel and kick at the same time. So you're going to want to jump, kick, and when you kick, you're going to want to drop your left hand. If you ride regular, if you ride goofy, you're going to want to go like this and then drop your right hand. So depending on which way you ride, you want to drop that hand at the same time as you jump and get your back wheel off the ground, so you have more time to do your whip. And the faster you can go, you can do a double whip or even more. The first way you're going to want to practice for a tail whip, there's not really names for these to practice, but just combine from all the ways that you do it. So you want to have your foot like this, have your scooter angled a little bit up, and you want to kick and then catch it. You just want to kick. Mainly you're going to use your foot for this one, not really your hands. Just practice kicking and catching it. That's the first way you want to practice. If you want to do the absolute easiest way to practice is just to hold your scooter up like this and practice with your hands. So basically just drop your hands and spin the scooter. Depending on what's more comfortable for you. As for me, my left hand does not move as much. It's more my right hand and just pushing it around. And my left hand kind of just holds it because my left hand is more low, so when you kick the scooter, it's easier to pull around. It's a little bit sideways, but that's how it's supposed to be. So it's easier to catch to the right hand. So the closest way you can get to a tail whip without actually doing a tail whip is like this. So what you want to do is spread your feet shoulder width, or a little bit more, whatever you want. The wider you go, the easier. So you're going to want to pull your scooter up, do your whip, and then put it back in between your legs. And if you can do that, you're probably ready for a tail whip. So you can practice as you're rolling too, if you don't feel quite comfortable to do tail whip or you just can't do it yet. So what you're going to do is roll, put your front foot out in front of you, step on the ground, kick the deck, and then jump onto your scooter. And then if you're getting more comfortable, your foot should barely tap the ground, and you should be able to do that pretty consistently if you're going to want to be able to do a tail whip. So now after all your practice, you're going to want to piece it all together. A couple tips: you don't want to land too far forward, or you don't want to land on your brake, because if you're on your brake and you're going kind of fast, you're probably just going to fly over the bars, or you're going to mess up your back wheel. And if you're going to land too far forward, you'll probably end up falling to the left or the right, because it's kind of hard to keep your balance. And after you do the finished product, the hardest part is getting your deck to spin faster. The faster you can spin your deck, the easier it is to do a tail whip, because you don't have to jump as high. And I'll show you the real whip right now. Okay guys, so that's a tail whip, but there's a couple other ways that you can do a tail whip that are kind of easier to help you out, using like ramps in your neighborhood or off curbs, because then you don't have to whip your deck as fast. That's kind of how I learned. Okay guys, so you can come up from the street and come up on these little ramps. It's kind of hard to see, but there's a little incline, so you can drive your car up there, obviously. So if you roll up from here and come like this and then pop off this lip and do your whip, it should work pretty good. Another way you can get some height on your tail whips, it's a little bit more sketchy, but come off the curb. Because the difference in elevation, you will have a lot more time to whip. My biggest problem is over rotating on these. So it actually takes a lot of control. So it's actually really good practice. Once you can land it on flat ground, landing it off these curbs.